In a shocking turn of events from the United States, two men have been convicted and sentenced for the brutal murder of an innocent man during a robbery. So, let's dive into the details of this case, which has left the community stunned. It all started back in 2019 at a gas station called Citgo Express Stop in Georgia. The victim, Navaneetbhai Patel, was shot and killed by two men from Georgia. Patel, who was working at the store, was attacked without any provocation, meaning that there was no reason for him to be targeted. He was just doing his job. But who are these men behind this crime? Now, these two men traveled from Macon to Warner Robins with a plan to rob the store. Ford walked into the store, threatened the cashier, and took the money from the cash register. But here's where the tragedy unfolds as he was leaving. Ford shot Patel, and just like that, a robbery turned into a murder. But this wasn't just a random crime. The investigation that followed was actually intense. The authorities gathered important clues, that's DNA evidence that was linked to one of the men to the crime scenes, and they even found gunpowder that was there on the suspect's clothes. Well, it was kind of a solid evidence that made the case almost impossible to ignore. What's more interesting and surprising here is that the two men didn't just rob and kill Patel. They have committed another robbery in just a month later, and this time targeting a US post office in Macon, Georgia. It's certainly clear that these two men were actually dangerous with no regard for human life. In court, after a detailed 4-day trial, the jury convicted Ford and Dunn for the murder. The judge sentenced Ford for life in prison without any parole, means that he will spend the rest of his life behind the bars with no chance of release. Meanwhile, Dunn received a life sentence too, but with the possibility of parole after many years. Now, this case has brought attention to how crucial it's to connect all the dots in a criminal investigation. The Houston County District Attorney William Kendall praised the coordinated effort of the police and the prosecution team, saying that it was their hard work and determination that brought justice to Patel's family. In conclusion, while these two men may have thought that they could get away with their crimes, the law caught up with them. And for Patel's family, this conviction brings some form of closure, knowing that the men responsible for his death will pay the price of their action. It's a reminder that justice, no matter how long it takes, will prevail. This is a story of determination, teamwork, and pursuit of justice, lesson that we can learn from, no matter where we live. For more such videos, do follow TimesXP.